keep doing me how you want. You just minding the ball alone. But be careful and watch your tongue.
What's poppin' at fam? It's your AP.
Your boy Tony Safar.
And we're back at it again with another YouTube video.
You forgot someone, please?
Featuring Miss Royal Safar. She's not a happy girl, so we tried to put her down for sleep before we did the video, but she just wants to be
She's
with
been
mom.
crying all day.
And the fat boy, he's asleep somewhere. He went to sleep, he had a bottle and slept.
Once he eats, that boy,
that's it.
straight to sleep.
This girl, she eats, she's very, what's the word?
What?
Like aware. She's like aware of her surroundings. She always wants to look around.
She's very smart. If I had to compare like who's smarter out of them two, is that rude to say?
It's just Roman is just all he
He's
does
all
is
about
eat, sleep,
yeah,
sleep.
that's all he's about. He's about eating and sleeping. If it doesn't get, if that doesn't go in sync, he's gonna start crying. Her, she wants to investigate. Like what's
She
this?
wants to keep that.
This is what she does. Like that. Look around.
That's why she has big eyes.
That's her eyes. They're this clear, And then when I speak to her, she's actually listening. She's like that. And then she'll smile,
Yeah.
She's a very smart girl. Hopefully she can be as smart as her father one day.
Probably smart like her mum.
Nah. Anyways, guys, so today's YouTube video, pregnancy Q&A.
So guys, as you guys know, we put a Q&A on our @life story for you guys to send questions through, which you guys have.
And there's some really good questions.
Tony's going to read them to me. Or like if they're for both of us, obviously we'll both answer, but he's going to read out the questions and we'll answer accordingly.
Yeah. And be completely honest. Don't try to act like a tough guy. Yeah, it was easy, cuz. Because I saw your face. I saw your face in there. I saw your face in there. I know she's gonna try to play it tough here. Easy. C-section and vaginal birth.
Whatever. I
try to play it
told you
tough.
it was hard. Daddy's trying to test
Nah, because sometimes this girl, she wants to, try to be tough. So, FM, we're gonna start. You ready?
Yeah.
First question. What would your advice be to new mums? I'm due in a week and I'm nervous. Alright, first of all, it's not for me.
Guys, listen to this mum here.
Mamas, I can give you some tips.
You're probably good though.
No.
But like first,
They're
new
talking
time
to you.
dad, so.
Well, I'm gonna act like I'm my mum. Alright, my mum is out there.
This guy just wants to answer the question.
No, I don't want to answer the question, but I thought it was for me. Okay.
Alright,
She says she's due in a week and she's nervous, mate.
Are you nervous for like giving birth, or are you nervous to be a mum? Because like giving birth, obviously like you have every right to be nervous, because like it's hard to prepare for something you don't know what you're expecting. You get me? So be nervous, but
Wait.
listen to your What?
No.
What?
I'm just thinking of something stupid. Okay.
Make sure like when you're giving birth and you're in labor to always listen to your midwife. They've done this like 1,000 times with 1,000 different people. So always listen to them and listen to your body. Don't fight. Don't fight your body. Like when you're ready to push, make sure you push and you listen to your body. And new time, like after the baby comes, just try rest as much as you can. Honestly, rest is so important. Sleeping is so important. Like you feel like a zombie literally for the first week. I'm not gonna lie, even week and a half. Me, I was very sore. And I couldn't move around as much, but I tried my best to move around as much as I could. But rest a lot. I was happy that my mum was here for a month and Tony was here to help out, and I could have like rest during the.
Of course, I want to be here. We else want to be? I'm the father, mate.
I mean, like to help out. You know what I mean? We should have a lot of help, because I could have like midday rest, which I really needed within the like first and second week. I really needed those like nanny naps because I was just so exhausted. But rest definitely is the biggest key. Rest. Mm-hmm. Hey, baby.
Alright, guys, last question.
What last question?
So, next question. Irrelevant to pregnancy, but how many kids do y'all want?
Guys, I'm happy with 2, to be honest. I'm happy with these 2 right now. Like, I actually can't picture going in birth, giving birth again. I can't imagine it, honestly.
Yeah. Well, for me, originally I wanted 10 boys. I'm serious. Remember I told you?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm laughing.
So yeah, I wanted 10 boys, but after having 2 kids, like I already feel like no way.
It's too hard.
It's too hard. I want 10, and every kid is
different.
No,
money.
You gotta be
Financially.
You gotta be a bit smart about that. I wouldn't bring
10 children into the world without being financially stable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 2 right now, we can bear that right now.
Yeah, 2 is enough.
Yeah.
Like 2 is more than enough, guys.
Yeah.
And they're both, not just money, but they both have different personalities, like what we were saying before. Like, you have to cater to two completely different human beings that want two completely different needs and wants and everything. Imagine 10.
Yeah, I know. But when I was thinking back then, when I wanted 10 boys, I wanted them, like, I didn't picture them as 10 babies, you know. I wanted them to be all like 10 big boys, you know.
Yeah,
so
you
we
were
can have
thinking
a,
about the
you
part.
know, like, I want to make them all fighters or, you know, get into sport and stuff. Have a spa, give them some hidings.
Okay.
Next question. Did you want the twins to be any particular gender?
Tony at the start, he wanted 2 boys. Like, when we found out we were twins, having twins, he wanted them to be both boys. But then I was happy with whatever.
I was happy with whatever.
Like,
as well,
I wasn't fussed.
but,
I wanted a
like,
boy.
preferably, like, you know, 2 boys. Like, because they remind me of me and my brother, Brandon, you know, like, we're not twins, but, like, you know, just, I don't know, just the bond they'll have with each other. But now that I've had one of each, like 1 boy, 1 girl, I don't.
You like having
I like it, yeah. It's actually better. Like, I'm happy.
That we got one of each.
Yeah, it turned out the way I didn't want it to turn out, but yeah.
And guess what, guys? I was right. She is a daddy's girl, and Roman is a mama's boy.
And I didn't know that, you know, because I'm not. I'm close with him, but like, I think I'm a bit closer with her, you know.
She's like a real daddy's girl.
Because I like her, because she's just so calm, gentle, you know, kick back. But him,
Cause when he's
sometimes he gives me headaches. Like, you know, I always say like I can't wait till like he's 18 years old. Or he's a bit older, so we can square up or something.
Oh, but he's just so cute and fat. Honestly, I love his fat face.
Alright, next question.
I do, and I love your face too.
Alright, this is a good question for all pregnant ladies out there or whatever. Looking back on your pregnancy, is there anything you wish you did or didn't do? Good question.
Did or didn't do?
Like, if you had to look back at your pregnancy.
Maybe not really.
You did everything according, yeah? She did. She was, like her, she was very careful what she did. Every day she'll be on Google, am I allowed to do this, am I allowed to eat that? She'll ask the midwife for stuff, is it alright to do this, you know? So she was on point with her stuff. She didn't eat no, what is it, cheese? Feta cheese and stuff? Like cheese.
I don't eat anything.
No raw eggs. Her eggs had to be like full cooked, you know? Back then she used to eat runny eggs, you know? And yeah, everything, like she just checked everything. She ticked everything off the list, you know? She followed it exactly how it's meant to be. But, oh no, she didn't.
What?
The chili. She was eating my chili and I called him.
What chili?
My chilies. You were eating chili.
No, I wasn't.
And you're not meant to eat chili.
I never ate
she was
chili.
eating my jalapenos in the kitchen
What
and I
a
called her
liar.
and I said, hey, get out of here, man.
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
And you're allowed to eat chili. A little bit if you want it.
No, yeah, a little bit, but not like half my jar of jalapenos.
You're such a liar.
Anyways.
Guys.
Next question. How have you adjusted to parenthood?
I think we've done pretty well adjusting. There's still days.
Yeah.
There's still days.
Look.
It's like an everyday thing. Like, you do it. You don't just flick a switch and it's adjusted. You get me? Like, it
But like
happens
you
slowly,
see,
slowly.
everything is different now. Like it's the same but different. Do you know what I mean? Like when you go out, you have to take them with you. When you come back, you have to take them with you.
Obviously.
Like they're pretty much stuck with you. Do you get me? Like no, like.
What do you mean? What are you gonna leave them?
Cause like you can't leave. Like I can leave this house and leave like Brandon here by himself. You know, and just one.
I get what you're trying to say.
You get me? And I'll say, oh, I'll
Like
be
you
back.
always
I can't say to my kids, hey, I'll be back here. I'm just gonna go around the corner. Like even you know.
You have to accommodate to
I have to say, oh, and get the pram, push it out, and take them. And like you look
it's a lot of
forward.
responsibility.
Yeah, and even if I do go on ages here minding the babies, I come back and I'm looking at. I know, like I'm looking forward to seeing my kids. You know? But I still don't feel like a dad, guys. I don't
know why. Maybe I should give him some more responsibilities.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm really doing enough. Last night I only got 2 hours sleep.
Oh my gosh, guys, do you believe him?
2 hours sleep.
Listen, this boy doesn't even.
So I'm doing my part, man.
No, you're not.
I'm doing, and I'm proud of
Guys,
myself.
I do night shift every night.
And I'm like proud of how far I came.
Oh,
on
he's
this
so
journey.
bush. Guys, don't listen to this boy.
Alright, how was the pregnancy? Oh, this is from one loyal fan. I always see her commenting on stuff. I really appreciate you. Shout out to Alma_M96.
Yeah,
You
shout out
always
to Alma.
commenting on stuff since
Always.
the beginning. Since our first video, you've been commenting and stuff. You know, we see the loyal fans.
Yeah.
And yeah, shout out to you.
And she just had a baby too.
Did
a
she?
baby boy.
Congrats. Her question is, how was the pregnancy in the first 3 months?
Oh guys, I had morning sickness, but I never vomited. I just had nausea for the first, I would say, like 2 months, 8 weeks, and yeah, it was really bad. Whenever Tony would cook any food, I would like lock myself in the room. What would I do?
She'll get like a towel like this, and she'll just like put it like that, and then every door, like whenever I was cooking, and I was cooking some glamour. You see my story,
His food,
guys.
he's cooked nice food.
My
Don't
beautiful
get me
food,
wrong.
but she's acting like it's gross, and I was getting pissed off. She put it off the door like this, you know, stuff it like so. There's no like the smell of it coming. I was like, what's wrong? I was like, that smells good, man.
No, I just couldn't stand the smell of any meat, but I liked fruit and things like that, just not meat. And the thought of raw meat made me feel so ill.
But can I
Yeah.
It's funny because halfway during the pregnancy, we all changed, you know. She started sneaking up on me every time I cook. She, what's that? You know, pop her head up. What's that?
That's normal though.
I was like, huh.
The first trimester is the worst, and then
I
second
actually
and
missed
third.
the old. But at that time, I was like, oh, I actually missed the one that when she was 3 months, 2 months, you know. She would leave me my food alone, but now she's always popping her head up like that. Hey.
And then he had to give it to me because why? You get what you want when you're pregnant.
Next question. How are you recovering from a natural birth and C-section?
Good. I was walking like the next day after. I didn't want to sit down and stay in the bed because I felt like it will make me not want to get out and move around. So I just wanted to get up and move around because I really didn't want to have a C-section. Like I really didn't want to because one of my biggest fears was not being able to pick up the babies, move around and be like stuck in the bed. So as soon as the next day, I just made sure I was moving around, walking like every day. Him and I would go for walks, for laps around the ward, just so like my body was moving. And I felt like if I didn't do that, it would be so much harder the next day. I'll be stuck in the bed and my body would be super, super sore, But after week 2, I felt completely normal now. Like this is week 4 and I feel completely normal. Week 2, I felt normal. My scar doesn't hurt, nothing hurts. I feel normal.
Cool.
I just said the same thing 3 times.
Alright guys, last question. Was childbirth better or worse than you imagined?
Worse. Like actually worse. Like it's so hard to prepare for something you don't know what you're preparing for. Like it was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life.
And I'm scared from 1 to 10. How much did it
100. Like it put me off having kids for the rest of my life. Honestly.
She's scared not to have kids.
No, I never wanted to give birth ever. Like anyone that ever knows me knows that I never wanted to give birth. And the fact that I gave birth is just like.
It's a big achievement.
But I just never want to do it again, ever.
On your lid.
Shut up, bastard.
Alright guys, there you have it. Pregnancy Q&A all done and dusted.
If you guys want to see part 2, comment down below. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, comment with your friends and family. You already know what it is. It's your AP.
Your boy Tony Zafar.
Until next time.
Peace.